We're going live. We're going live. It's showtime.
Live.
It's showtime, folks. Whoa.
Showtime, folks.
Literally
Yeah.
says, it literally on the thing says showtime, folks. No, not
Patrick
folks.
Kane?
It just says showtime. Yo,
Dude,
what's up, everybody? We're back with the Quarantine Chronicles, episode 3 on April 16th, 2020. Still quarantine, still locked down. Empty box for Tim supposed to be. There he is. There he is. He's getting something to drink. He's got a cope with this quarantine. He's got to cope with this quarantine somehow. We're back here, boys. What's happening, guys? Sean, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. You know what I mean?
Back in the box.
How we doing? I'm doing. How we doing?
Gup, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Not bad.
Gup's in the garage. Gup, that garage right there, that's a famous garage, Sean. I got to tell you about old days. That
oh,
garage,
yeah, man. The old days
here. We're gonna hear some stories about that. Maybe some old stories about HEMI origins. Tonight.
Yeah. We got a short one today.
Oh, yeah.
Not too long. Sean and I
used to go back here and party.
We got to be on other calls tonight, but we're gonna talk a little bit here. But
yeah,
dude,
after party here, stuck.
Dude, we used to party after. Yeah, Gup said we used to after party in that garage after gigs back in the day.
Yeah,
they get a bunch of
White
booze
Castle
and a bunch of White Castle.
Oh man, that is.
This one guy was a vegan. And he's like, "Oh man, I get the fries."
Dude,
I'm like, here, you can have the fries.
We used to just get like 2 crave cases of White Castle.
That's a beautiful thing.
It'd be like the smelliest garage ever.
It smelled like shit.
Smelliest.
Dude, it was.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
it smells good now, though.
Imagine a bunch of dudes who just played a gig, a bunch of their friends who were just at the gig, a bunch of fucking White Castle and booze. It was like dude, yeah. I mean, the garage has outdoor ventilation, but it still like stunk.
I had the door open, man. It didn't stink.
No,
it smelled good, like weed.
Oh, man.
Are you allowed to do that?
I guess. I gotta make sure we're live. We are live. We are live in the thing. Jimmy Knure's watching. They just told me Jim.
Yo.
Jimmy Knure's watching. Dude,
Yo, Jimmy. Who's Jimmy?
Jimmy's a buddy of ours from work, man. Dude, Jimmy's probably like in top 5, like bought most HEMI merch ever. Like,
Jimmy yeah, dude.
A ton of HEMI merch.
Hey, how'd you see that? I don't see any comments yet.
Yeah, I don't see any live comments.
It's just telling me people who are watching. It's just
telling me.
You get to see that?
Watching.
It's just telling me. Yeah, it'll still start showing in a second.
I can't see it.
You can guilt trip people into commenting?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just going to put it on my...
yeah, they were popping up last time.
I'm going to share it on my own page, that we're doing this. There we go. You guys feel free to share it too. But,
man,
cool. So we're all settling. Quarantine Chronicles, Volume 3. We've made the best of this, guys. Not being able to practice, not being able to go in the studio. I feel like our studio is just sitting there rotting away. Thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
I went in there to get my shit last week.
Oh, that's right. You did go in.
Damn.
Nobody's in there, right?
It was quiet, but it was still people were smoking up all over the place in there. People must go in there just to smoke still.
I guess it's not that surprising.
Really, damn.
I wonder if people are
surprised no one got busted for that.
They're quarantining in the studio building.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Some people live there.
Just
remember that one gangster guy that lives there?
Dude, I bet people are just like literally quarantined. They've been there for 30 days, sitting there just playing music.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? Oh God.
The Roach Motel.
Yo, we'd be so good if we just locked ourselves in that.
We'd be so good.
We'd be so good.
Don't get any ideas now.
Not doing that though.
Dude, literally practicing every day. You'd be John Petrucci in no time, Sean.
Oh, I wish.
It'd be amazing.
I don't have the willpower.
Oh man. If only.
I used to piano. When I was a piano player for many, many years. I did an hour of practice a day.
Every day, huh?
Every single day.
That's what it takes, man.
For a while there.
See, that's my
2 years.
That's just that develops discipline. I mean, that just
You see how disciplining? I'm surprised you never went to the military, Tim. You have like military-like discipline in life.
Tim, how old are you when you started playing piano?
I like that. Thank you.
Tim, how old were you?
Started in first grade.
Oh shit!
So I don't know whatever age people are in first grade. Yeah,
it's like 7 years old.
And then I played all the way through. I played all the way through the end of college, at least like formal lessons.
Wow. Right. No, but you played piano on
Dave.
2 records. You played you did it on Undivided, and you did it on Avalon.
It's like Mozart.
You best believe that he's doing some keys on this one too. I want some
man.
Some piano. I want some synth.
Jam keys.
Some 70s like organ. Some 70s organ.
Yes, I want what do they call the fucking
I would love that.
I'm all inspired by Tommy Giles from Between the Buried and Me now. I need some organ. 70s Korg.
Dude, absolutely. Do that. And
Hell yeah, Korg's good.
Little Mellotron too.
Dude,
absolutely.
I get the keyboard for that, but I will do that.
I'm looking forward to it, bud. But anyways, you guys got some HEMI origin stuff to talk about. I don't want to take up all the time.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was see if anybody was coming. I didn't know too much, but I put out a post. But yeah, man. I mean, no, we're just chilling. Like just want to
post it up.
Yeah, I mean, I've been posting these on YouTube also, getting more plays there, and like these kind of do pretty well. So like, people have been enjoying watching these because
that's awesome.
Play counts have been interesting.
Yeah, I've seen like 150 views.
People have been watching them. Nice.
They're like people watching them afterwards. I'm like, that's pretty
last
cool.
one got 200 views.
That's just an added bonus. That's amazing. Thanks to all who watch.
That is awesome.
Hopefully,
people actually care about us as
Thank
people.
You, everyone.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
We're not just. Hopefully, you know where I'm going with this.
Hopefully, we're entertaining enough. Then, I mean, that's really nice that they tune in and
we're not just fucking monkeys for your amusement.
Yeah,
with our music playing skills.
Yeah. No, for sure. No, I I enjoy it though, man. It's humbling. I mean, plus it's just great to hang out with you guys.
Beatbox.
Oh, exactly.
They love me for me.
It's pretty much what it is. They love us for us. That's what it is.
They love me.
They want to just know who we are.
They love it.
They don't want just like you said, we're not monkeys for their amusement playing music. They actually want to know what's behind the monkey.
Exactly.
Dude, it looks really dark in my screen. I need some kind of light on. It looks depressing over here. It's not that depressing.
Actually, it looks pretty cool.
Did you turn off the light?
All my lights are off but my 3 monitors.
Oh, that's trippy.
You have 3 monitors at home?
I mean,
light it up.
I've been working, so yeah, I got 2. This is my little laptop in the middle. I got 2 massive widescreeners on the sides.
Yeah.
I have 2. But I only got my only my 1 works with my work computers. I wish I had fucking 3. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm rolling my laptop screen and one other screen. I wish I had another one, but I'm making do. I'm doing. I'm doing.
You're doing it.
Yeah,
Sean's
doing.
doing it. How you doing?
Boys are back in town.
We talked some abstraction.
Doing it now.
Sean and Tim history last week. Got to know Morgan jumped in with some history lessons.
Yeah, she did.
And the next day, dude, next day, that message group that opened up the next day with like the entire history of abstraction going back and then the transition out. That was insane. Like that was awesome to see all that, man. I was
that was good.
I was liking that, man. Like,
everyone's still doing something like within like the scene or like music, in general. It's so cool. Like everyone's still doing something,
It's true though, man. Like
no one fell off the face of the earth. Like everyone's doing something, It's pretty cool.
No, I appreciated that.
Oh yeah,
everybody's still involved in something, That's pretty cool.
Exactly.
So no, it was nice to see. Cool. Nice to see everybody still doing something. Everybody's still friends. That's another thing too. We're all still pals. That's a good thing.
Pals, man.
Yeah, man.
But we were gonna talk. I don't know what the hell happened to Tim. He like shut off. He just like left.
He got buried again.
I don't know. He's shy.
Between the buried.
He's got that Russian girl over.
Between the buried
and reports.
He should write a song between the buried and reports.
All rights reserved.
We're gonna definitely have some songs. So I wanted to wait till Tim got back to talk about it. I don't know what happened to him, but anyway, let me just recap last week. We had this like
he must be smoking.
We had this chat group going on to get all the history of abstraction and everything. Dude, his headphones went out. He said he's coming back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Cool. We had a chat group going on to get like all the abstraction history. So like, dude, Morgan, like all those old photos that went up, man, of you guys, like Sean without a beard, looking like a youngin, basically looking like
youngster.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought, man? Who would have thought? No, dude, you looked young. Pat, Spencer was in there. Morgan, Luco before they were together. Before Luco and Morgan were together, it was
Big
so random.
Spence.
Yeah,
It was so random
Yeah.
to see that.
Spence and then we got Pat in that chat too.
And Pat was in there too. But no, just like those photos, man. It was so cool to see that. So
It's crazy. It's been 10 years. It still blows my mind. Decade.
It wasn't even longer. It was like
Yeah, well, the start of it was longer, but that
20.
the photos pretty much started in 2010. Photos
Wow,
started
really?
in 2010.
2010.
Yeah.
huh?
those are
That was when it was
2010.
like the first like full band, because Spence and I did like a couple of gigs, just the two of us, just like kind of jamming on some covers. But
You guys did some
Nice.
parties or something, right? You guys were doing some
yeah,
like college
we
parties.
did. Yeah, we did a thing in North Central, and we did a bar in Elgin called the Gas House.
Gas
So,
House. There he is.
Yeah,
He keeps coming in
that
and
was
out.
like
Guess
pre-band.
Really?
Yeah.
But it was all covers at the
Yeah.
time.
And I don't even remember what covers we did. Like I couldn't
Really?
in so long.
Right.
He might remember though. I might have to ask him. Be like, do you remember what the set list was?
Doesn't it suck? It's like, man, I wish we had that on tape. Like all that old stuff.
I mean, kind of, and then it's like, well, I mean, it took us a while to hit our groove, but I guess our covers were probably decent enough. But when you're first starting, it was probably like some stuff was like, all right, and then some stuff was like, oh, like you could probably do it better. You know, we were kids. You know, we were kids, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
What we were doing.
It was a lot of fun
Young.
to play. You know, have some
Hey, kids.
play music with. So
Gup and I
always
have
grateful for that.
we have bits and pieces of our first show ever at US Beer Company.
US
yeah.
beer, man. That place was
That's where you played your first. That's where you guys played your first show ever.
First show ever.
'Cause we played a show there
It
too.
was
yeah.
funny because we headlined and this band was mad about it.
Yeah, they
Let's
had
hear
this
it.
headline, and we were
This
like,
one band, Nine Soft.
we've never, man, I can't really remember that name. That's, but like we had never,
Nine
we had-
Soft.
the only one of us who had performed live before was Gup and his old band, Squelch.
They were a
right?
good band too.
What was your old band, Gup?
Yeah, Squelch.
were they
We
called?
never performed there.
What were they called? What was your old
Squelch.
band called? Squelch. Okay.
Squelch. They turned into Stargazer after a while,
Yeah, it was
but
like,
they were okay.
but like Gup actually did like mini tours, right? You guys did like a mini tour of the Midwest one time.
Yeah, we went to what is it called? Misery.
Misery.
Missouri.
Misery.
Yeah, we went to Milwaukee and stuff. We played Marquette.
You played at Marquette University.
It wasn't a big one, but
It
You
was
played at
always-
Marquette
yeah,
University?
Marquette University.
Dude, I used to go up there.
And the
visit all
kegger,
the
man,
time,
I was.
I used to visit
Yeah,
up there all
this
the time.
this guy was on acid. He was trying to kill himself.
Oh my god.
at the show.
It was nuts, dude. Yeah, at the show, after the show, he had a knife for holding him back. We're like, hey, chill out, man.
What the
He was
fuck?
on acid.
Oh my god.
He
The scene,
lost
was,
his mind, man.
the scene was so much crazier back then. Oh,
The
Yeah, it was.
so Gup was like the only one who had any experience like
Okay.
playing or anything, and
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Oh my
and so like,
god. That's
we
awesome.
none of us the rest of us didn't do anything.
Yeah,
We had-
I was in high school. I was playing gigs in high school.
yeah.
That's crazy.
There was like this aura of mystery
Yeah,
around
it was fun.
because at the time and like you're talking like the late '90s Chicago public school, like nobody played instruments, right? It was all like nobody was into rock. So you
There was
find
a
Right.
few guys. They're
Right.
awesome.
Very small scene, right? Like I
Yeah.
have to imagine.
Yeah, there wasn't many there.
Right.
I do all the people from Notre Dame I played with.
Oh, okay.
I
Gup-
played
Gup-
too.
Gup was the scene back then in the 90s.
He
is
was.
what you're saying.
he
Yep,
was, man.
I was, man. It was weird. I can't believe I was so popular and I was a dork.
He
Should
was-
call him the dork.
he was so it was crazy because
Hey,
like
dork.
he had he had a drum kit and it was like holy shit, that guy's got a drum kit, and nobody had a fucking drum kit.
Yeah.
You know, like that guy's got a drum kit,
Right.
he tours, and he's in a band, and like we're like, man, that guy's cool. But like
I wish you went to California.
Gup knew the first bassist of HEMI, Paul. They went to high school together, right? You guys knew each other
Yeah.
in high school, right? In a different high school though.
Yeah, we'd be in the lunchroom. Yeah, we went to Notre Dame and Taft together.
Yeah, they went to a different
was
high
fun,
school,
man.
and then they both transferred to the one I was at, where like Eric, the first
Yeah.
HEMI guitarist, was at too. And then so we
That's
all
where
like,
I met Pappy too.
Yeah, so like we all formed up and kind of became a friends group there, and then we brought in this other Eric who we knew, this guy Eric Robles, who was the second guitar player.
Eric Robles. Where was he from? He went to Lane Tech, right?
He went to Lane Tech. Yeah,
Oh,
he wasn't a part of our high school group, but he was at Lane Tech. But we knew him through like mutual.
He's the first one that quit.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that in a second. But
Spoiler alert.
Sorry, man.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
He's
Sorry, man.
You're good.
So Tim's switching gear because his gear went out for some reason, but he'll be back. But we knew each other in high school, and then Gup was like this cool dude with a drum kit, and like I got to know Gup. And then the first time I ever met Gup, we played hacky sack in the street for like 3 hours straight, and it was really weird.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
The random
my neighbor was like yelling at us. He's like, "Shut up!"
The random shit you remember about somebody. The first time I ever hung out with Gup, him, we went to the alley together in Chicago, and then you were wearing
with Blake, right?
Yeah, and you were wearing a Jane's Addiction T-shirt, the Ritual Delo Habitual T-shirt, and I'll never forget that.
Yeah, I still have that.
Do you still have that shirt?
It doesn't fit anymore. I'm too fat.
Dude, I was like, man, this guy's cool. This guy's cool. He likes Jane's Addiction. But I
liked them back then, but now they've been overplayed.
Yeah, but no, we hung out, and then I got to know him. And then like I don't know, man. Like after
I like the drums in them.
We didn't really like think of doing the band until like after high school, even like it wasn't even a thought when we were just like sitting around. And then I think Gup. I think Paul was like, I remember when Paul said it one day because it was his idea, original first bass player, Paul Paulin, and it was his idea. And he goes, he's like, we should form a band.
Oops.
He's like, we should form a band. And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't know how to play anything. He's like, we should just form a band. I'm like, you don't know how to play anything. And he's like, yeah, but we know Gup. He's got a drum kit. He's like, we could figure this out. Cohen's in the house.
Happened to the sound.
Cohen's in the house. Look at that.
What up?
What up, Cohen? What's happening, man?
This is only me and you, man.
No, it's all of us.
What happened to Trent? Oh,
I'm here.
It's like the sound went out. I dropped my phone.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Can you see us now, Gup?
Who's that? Matt. Yeah, I see you guys.
But no, so like it was Paul's idea, right? And it was like he's like, we should form a band. I'm like, we don't have to play anything. And I'm like, he's like, well, Gup has a kit. We should talk to him. And I'm like, all right, well, we could.
Right.
And then so and then you were looking to quit your other band, right, Gup? You were looking to get out of Squelch.
I quit a while ago before that even happened. So,
Sean, you know that big tower PA speaker in the studio, like the one that's like sitting on. That was his.
That's mine.
That's from his old band, and then they came to claim it like years later.
My friend gave me that one.
I thought they tried getting it back one time, and you were like, "Get the fuck out!" Like I sold it or some shit.
Yeah, I told him he's on here, man.
I get see
he's on here, dude.
I can see Gup being like, "Kick rocks, man."
Nah, he gave that to me.
Yeah,
kick rocks.
He gave it to me.
Kick rocks.
Hey,
that's crazy.
I said, we lost it.
I can picture that.
I told him it got stuck in the flood.
I can picture that right now.
Yeah, dude.
You're right, man.
He told me get lost.
I told him we lost it.
I'm not gonna give you shit. But it was funny because like they were. Paul's like, we should do this. So we did it. Bought a bunch of instruments. Had no idea. But Eric, Eric had he had played before. Like he took lessons and shit. Like he knew how to play. But we didn't really.
Yeah, he played classical, right?
Yeah, he played like classical guitar or something.
Classical acoustic or some shit.
Really difficult.
Like Latin something.
That's pretty good training.
Yeah. Picture. That's this is Paul.
That's true. Yeah, the Spanish guitar.
Oh, I've seen that picture before. Yeah.
So that's Paul right there, and then I'm gonna show you guys something. So we formed this band.
We used to call it PP in high school.
And then our first Gup. You remember our first ever photo shoot? You want to see a photo of this? The first photo shoot ever, right here.
Yeah, I remember. Didn't your sister do it?
My sister did the first photo.
Didn't your sister take it?
Yeah, Here it
Yeah,
is.
that's cool.
The first HEMI photo shoot right here. Look at this. Look at these young
gosh.
blinking.
Hey, cutoffs, man.
Look at that
Yeah,
Sonic Youth picture,
Gup,
man.
Gup, that's you on the left, right?
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, that's
Man.
me.
Young Gup. No shit.
That
Young Gup,
my
indeed.
God.
The Sonic Youth and stuff.
Look at these guys,
I mean,
man.
I could pick Trent out of a crowd, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
But
that
it's,
long hair, that smile. You know,
Right?
Trent's like,
You
I'm gonna try.
Trent.
I'm gonna try to be. You know, I'm gonna try to put a scowl on you. You couldn't help yourself. You're smiling. You're a happy guy.
Yeah. I'm happy. Oh,
That's old, man. Damn.
That's
Was that by the tracks?
No, it's by the old warehouse. The old warehouse we used to play.
Oh, yeah. That's right by the trees.
Yeah. So left to right, we
I
got
go by there to get pizza. I'm like,
all the memories, huh?
that pizza place. I go,
That's a Sonic Youth.
hell yeah.
shirt.
Sonic
Man.
Youth, man.
What shirt
Right.
are you wearing, Trent?
I
Before
got
you
a
do left or
Zeppelin.
right?
I'm wearing a Zeppelin shirt. You can see
Okay.
My buddy.
old
Zeps.
school Zoso shirt. But it's like it's left to right. It's Gup, Paul, me, Eric, and Eric. So it's guitars on the right.
Eric
So,
and Eric, huh?
Eric and Eric on
Yeah.
that side.
2 Erics.
2 Erics in the band. But
Robos.
we no, I mean this is guys didn't know what the hell they were doing, man. New guys to the whole thing.
Remember, you were the drummer before me.
I mean, I had bought this random drum kit, Sean, like this random ass kit, and I was like, I'm gonna try to be in the
Or
drummer.
was it Brandon?
Did you
No,
really? You're like, oh, I'm just gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna drum.
Oh, dude, I bought this kit.
Rafa's good at drums.
Yeah, I bought this kit thinking like I'm gonna be the drummer, and then I was like, well, like when we hired, we're like, well, let's get that Gup dude to do it. So Gup came in and did it. No,
We needed a singer.
Actually, back up. We tried. We had our buddy Brandon. We're like, hey, maybe you can do this because Gup was still
Brandon
in,
up.
Gup was still in Stargazer. We're like, well, maybe we'll get Brandon to do it.
Yeah.
Brandon
That was
zero.
that was another band that Gup was in, Stargazer and Squelch.
It was Squelch turned
Yeah,
into
Stargazer. It was
Oh,
Squelch.
okay.
We had to change the name because
I got you.
some other band had it.
I got you. Man, somebody else
Yeah.
said Squelch.
Stargazer.
Crazy.
Somebody else at Squelch.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what the hell?
I thought it would have been the other way
This-
around,
this-
but that's crazy, man. Anyway,
Yeah,
True,
go
man.
on.
Yeah, Stargazer. There was a band in the 70s called Stargazer. So
Uh-huh.
So
we lost out on
That's
that too.
awesome. That's so
So
cool.
we tried our friend Brandon who had zero.
Oh yeah, Pete.
Who had zero. Brandon had zero like anything to do. Like he wasn't
Uh-huh.
gonna do it. So we
Right.
got Gup. So Gup quits Stargazer. He comes in, and then we do this right, and then we're off and running. We're trying it. I'm like, I'm gonna switch to. So I had bought this beat up ass kit. It was just kind of there. Anyway, we turned it into drums or Gup's like super kit later on. But like
Okay.
I have
Tim
a guitar.
said he can't get back in.
Can't get back in? Why not?
No,
That's
Damn,
what I saw
asked-
right now.
I
He
asked
said-
him. I put a question mark at the end, asking him if he can't get
Let's-
back on. He's like,
hang on.
he's like, wow. I think he might not be able to get back. I don't know if that means like he can't find his headphones crapped on him. I'm not sure.
What
Technical-
Right, probably. Yeah.
I'll tell him do it from his phone.
He said, "Hit the link."
Do it from your
He
phone.
said, "Hit the link, Trent."
That's me. I'm saying that. I'm telling him do it from
Oh,
the
oops,
phone.
sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Okay.
we get in, right? We get into this thing, and then we just like start just fucking doing whatever we can. We have like no idea what we're doing. We figure it
This
out.
is like
somehow.
Ramones-esque, where it's just like, oh, we want to be in a band, and then you got to
Yeah.
figure it out,
Literally
right?
what it was.
The first
Literally
practice
what
I
it was.
had was it was in Rafa's basement.
Dude, it was literally what
That's
we
cool.
were doing. Here's another photo. Guys.
Right.
This will shake up your memory a little bit too. Check this one out.
All right, let's see another one.
This is after we got.
Nice.
This is after we did our first gig and we got a little refined. We got a little more of the look down. Look at this one.
Exposure.
We even got our own teacher.
Oh yeah, that was a good show too.
Ah,
That was a good
there you
show.
go. Oh, Trent,
We
you
got-
did have facial hair back in the day. You got the goatee.
I had the flannel.
Look at that
Look at you,
obituary.
Gup. Yeah.
Damn. Who's that stuff? Nah, just kidding.
Old school, huh?
Yeah, it looks just like you though, dude. You know, you guys honestly look.
Oh yeah.
You got you guys look the same. 15 years later, you look the same.
Except for the gray.
So what year were those photos from? You remember?
Those are 2003.
So
2003. Holy
2003.
shit.
Actually, let me back up. The first one, the black and white ones,
Mhm.
were 03. The color one just now was 04.
03.
So 03.
Damn.
03, 04. That was like
I remember
I was
those
in high school. I was like a
Yeah.
freshman. I was like a freshman, sophomore in high school, man.
I was like 22, trying to be in a band, with
Man.
not ever playing anything before.
I was like a baby boy still.
You're a
Or,
baby
yeah,
Sean.
baby boy.
Hell yeah, Pete.
Um,
Very
Now I got gray in my beard.
um,
What year is it?
Nice. Put some wisdom.
There you go.
Tim is going through some major shit.
Man, the guy has the worst luck
Yeah, Tim.
with the tech, man.
He is hurting on tech. But no, so we do this. We do this. We play our first show at the US Beer Company. And then we play.
Familiar
Then we
with that.
Why does he
Yeah.
use his phone?
So we do this. Hold on, following up. So we play the first show. We like build
Sorry.
up to this. We have no idea what we're doing, right, Gup? Like
Mhm.
we're just trying to fucking come up with anything.
Yeah.
Like songs. I don't know how to write a song. I don't know how to do anything. I buy this guitar, the Stony guitar, Sean, the Jackson.
Yeah,
that I
the
still have to
Jackson,
this day.
sure. With the
I
seamless.
bought-
That guitar's the shit.
With the Duncans.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I
I remember that guitar, man. That thing was.
It's awesome, dude. I love that guitar. So there was this rich kid in my neighborhood who was a drummer, but he bought this guitar because it's custom made at the Jackson shop in Texas. He
Wow.
paid for it, let it rot. He's like, just give me $200. And he's like $200 and he gave me a case and a little practice amp with it. He's like, just take it.
Was that your neighbor?
No, some kid in my neighborhood though.
Oh, cool.
So he gets
Remember that?
Go ahead, Sean. What are you gonna say?
That's
No, I was
crazy.
gonna say, what a stroke of luck. I mean, like what fortune you had on that.
It's a beautiful guitar.
It's an amazing guitar. It sounds like when it's like set up correct, sometimes you gotta like tune, do a tune up on it, but man, when it's like
It's
good
awesome.
to go, it sounds amazing. It's a great guitar.
Remember the Paul bass?
I still have that bass too. So Paul actually bought a Jack Bruce Ibanez from 1971. It was such a beautiful bass, which I now own. I bought it off him. So Gup, I don't know if I ever told you, I actually bought that bass from him when he quit the band because I was like, he was gonna sell that bass to pay bills, and I was like, dude, let me buy it in case you ever want to buy it back, just so you don't ever like lose out on this. Man, we lost Gup too. Tech issues on Gup's side, but
down to 2.
down to 2, man. He's there he is.
I'm sure he'll
I'm
come back.
sorry,
There you
man.
go.
I messed.
No, you're good.
I dropped it.
He dropped
This
his
thing
phone
keeps
again.
on going. The
You're
phone
good.
keeps on turning off because the battery thing.
Oh,
You're good,
I gotta
man.
plug it in at later.
yeah. Okay.
So
Sorry.
There you
so
go.
yeah, but that guitar, dude, I ended up getting it for super cheap, and I'm like, well, I'll just play third guitar on some songs.
Yeah.
So we had this idea of being like Leonard Skinner. We're like,
Yeah, that was cool, man.
we're gonna have
We did it 3
guitars.
guitars.
We're gonna have a bass. We're gonna have
It
drums.
was so damn loud.
But here's the other thing, John. Listen to this. Remember this, Gup? Gup had his own drum
Yeah.
kit, and then I had bought
Yeah.
that cheap kit that I had.
Oh yeah, that cheap CB.
So I was like, why don't we combine both kits into one monster kit? Like
It's
one,
like John Bonham's.
like Peter Chris, John Bonham, 12-piece drum kit. We're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man.
Like we're so over the top at this point. We're just like, fuck it, we're just gonna take over, man. We're just gonna songs.
I thought I was playing at Rush with all those drums.
Dude, yeah, it was insanity.
Geddy Lee.
Yeah. Dude,
Can
you
you
were
imagine?
I wish I was that good.
Sean, imagine loading in a 12-piece drum kit to a local venue, and the looks people are
Yeah,
doing.
we had a lot of groupies. Groupies
They're-
help us.
They're looking at us. People are looking at us like, what the fuck? Like, who
This
the
guy,
fuck
my
are
friend
these guys?
Matt, would help us. And
Who
Falco.
do you think you are? Who do you think you are in there, huh?
Dude, people were looking
So
at us
funny.
like, who the fuck are these two? Like,
I bet at the time you guys were like, "Oh yeah, like we're the we're the shit," and got
What was it?
all this great gear set up, and then like you just said, it's like
I barely-
all the people are like, "What?
Two-
What are these kids like? You playing a bar?
Dude.
That was funny. You're right.
playing a bar game?
they're looking
They
at
get
us.
This
Figure
one
it
guy
out.
saw the kid. He's like, "Holy shit! How much
Hey,
you
we're
got?"
the pinheads.
We're the pin.
That's it.
But
Sticks.
so we're just like so ambitious, right, Sean? Like that's the idea.
Yeah.
Like complete ambition. We're ambitious as hell. We're like 2 kits, 3 guitars. But we have not played a single show at this point. I'm talking like this is the first fucking show. I think the first show we played with the 1 kit, but the second show we
Right.
combined. But 3 guitar players, just fucking barreling in. Like, we're going to fucking. I mean, I was nervous as shit. My parents were in the crowd.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was nervous too, even though I played shows.
Sure.
But it was great. But like, it was like, man, we had like our guitarist Eric had just gotten into a fight with his girlfriend, and she was there like giving him the shit eye all night. And like,
oh yeah, was that Erica?
That's not a good sign.
No, what was her?
Or Stephanie?
We're not going to use names here, Gup.
Oh, sorry.
Names. I don't want to reveal anybody's name.
Not that much history now.
Now, hang on. Check this out, Sean. Check this out. Sean, this is going to blow your mind.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to show Sean. Sean's never seen some of this stuff. I'm going to show Sean.
I'm very interested to see some more.
I got pictures of the first gig, guys. Look at this. Hold on.
Nice.
What was it? What was it called? US Beer Company.
Beer.
Which
I got it.
Abstraction did play, I think, in 2011.
You guys played there? Cool.
Yeah.
The stage was nice.
Man.
Yeah, it was an interesting stage for sure. It was kind of like an angle.
Yeah, it was on a weird angle in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. I remember playing that place. Sure.
How many times did you guys play there, Sean?
Just the once, but it was a pretty good gig for us. Yeah.
Man.
I lost my carpet there, man. We had this magic carpet, dude.
Yeah.
I went there to ask the lady for the carpet, and this guy's like, "What are you asking for?" I'm like, "I got for my drums."
Yeah.
It's gotta be on the website because I thought I had it on my computer.
Yeah.
And it's gotta be on the website because like I know I'm pretty sure Nick loaded it onto the website, so I'm gonna check right now. But dude, it was wild, man. Like I just remember like that innocence of like your first show. You don't know what you're doing. You're like, man, what the fuck am I even doing?
Oh yeah, I don't know
what I'm doing.
I'll never forget playing the first gig. Absolutely. Yeah, you're like, what? Like, what do I do? You know.
Another the second band, this guy.
You think you're like,
he got on the fucking stool. Remember that dude?
Oh God, man, you remember all that? Sean, Tim's back.
Yeah.
Tim's back. Hold on.
Sorry, man.
Hold on.
I had to mention that. So we were laughing about it.
What up, dude?
I know.
Up,
I can't believe you remember all that. That's crazy.
Hey, the memory's coming back.
You made it just in time. I just showed old lineup photo. I was just about to show rare pictures of HEMI's first ever gig. This is super rare. This is exclusive. All right, check this out. I'm going to show
you your snare.
Here. Yeah.
Nice. It's still there.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I kept it there to jam on it. Beat on some skins.
All right, check this out, boys. Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna share the website, and it's on the website. Look at this. All right, so here's the website. U.S. Beer Company, 10/16/2004.
Fucking U.S. Beer Company. That was one of our first Abstraction shows too.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't even see it.
You know what? I just told him that. Yeah, we played there the one time too.
Weird.
That was actually one of our better gigs.
That's cool,
too,
man.
I remember. Right?
We played.
Yeah, they got good sound.
That was one of our better ones.
Did they? I don't remember.
Did you guys see the girl?
Weird.
Yeah, it was weird in there.
Yeah,
it was like a beer factory.
It was super narrow and long. Like it was the stage, and then it was like the wall.
It was a dive.
Yeah.
Well, check this out. All right, I don't know how good you guys.
Didn't Dave own it?
See it a little bit.
No, he didn't own it.
I thought Dave owned it.
That's like the original HEMI logo on the bass drum,
Holy
right?
shit, dude!
We actually did use the double drum kit on this. Look at this. Like
my friend's sister painted that.
Hold on, listen to this. Hook up, or Tim. I was telling Gup and Sean. Oh well, Gup already knew, but like how over the top we were. Like we went into the first fucking gig not knowing shit about anything, and our attitude was we're gonna play with 3 guitar players, and we're gonna have 2
we thought we were Skinnerd. Leonard Skinner.
We were like, we're gonna be Leonard fucking Skinner over here, man. Like
you're playing Stony, Trent. Is that right?
I'm playing Stony now.
Oh, is that Stony?
I'm playing Stony.
Like guitar. Guitar's the shit. I played Stony for a lot of years. I love that.
Stony sounds amazing when it's good to go.
Now I realize how small the stage was. Damn.
Tiny, dude.
Damn.
I gotta give it to Nick.
You were a 5-piece. That was a 5-piece, right?
Yeah,
we were a 5-piece original.
Yeah,
5-piece.
So look at these. Look at some of these pictures, man.
I've been in a 5-piece myself, so I don't know how that is.
Nice. So young. This is such crazy shit to see this like up front again.
I love the
First
drum,
gig.
like I love the bass drum, the HEMI on there, the logo.
Whose sister was it? Robles?
I think Robles.
Or was it Pepe's sister?
Somebody's sister painted that. I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
But fucking crazy old shit though, man. Look at these. I mean,
that's an old school sign right there.
Yeah.
Right
Remember
here.
the Budweiser sign? The Budweiser outside.
I love seeing the old photos, man. I love that. That's so cool.
I just can't get over. I can't get over the. I didn't realize the two crosses in the back too.
Did y'all just like
here's a funny
crosses?
Was that in a different location than the one that we played at, Tim? Was that like, did they move in between?
That doesn't look the same. Are those crosses on the ceiling?
Clyburn?
Yeah, that's true. Right there.
I think they must have moved to a different location by the time we played at it, because we did play US Beer, but that must have been their original location. That looks like a way different.
Yeah, I think they had two. You're right.
Wait, where did you guys play it? There was another one
at the newer one.
By like Goose Island or something.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, maybe
Clyburn. They fixed it up.
Yeah, maybe it was a different stage or something. It looks way different.
I think they fixed it up.
It was at Clybourne and North Avenue. That's where it was.
Yep. That's
yeah.
They must have redone the stage then by the time we played, because
sure.
that was 04, right?
That stage was beat up.
Right?
That was 04. When you guys played?
They still there?
Yeah, it's still. I was walking by it, and it's a sleep number store now. Like they sell mattresses.
Man, really?
Like, no, listen to this. And because this is an abbreviated episode today, and we'll end it with this story, because then we'll talk more old HEMI later. But I was walking by one day, and we had the technical stuff, so we'll definitely do this again. But I was walking by it, right, and it was a sleep number store, and I'm like, I'm gonna go in here. So I walk in, right, and the dude's like, this is like 2 years ago, and the guy's like, hey, can I help you with a bed? I'm like, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm like, this actually used to be a concert venue back in the day. He's like, whoa, really? And I was like, I don't really want a bed, but I kind of just want to walk around here for a second. He's like, well, why is it special to you? I'm like, actually, played my first gig in this building right here. That's it right here. I see. You see what that big old $8,000 demo is you got right there? That was the stage, that was the stage right there. That was the stage. He's like, this was blowing the guy's mind. Just like,
he's like, just buy a fucking mattress relief.
I'm like big shotting him. I'm like, yeah, right here was a bar. You know, like we filled this place up. We had 500 people in this fucking place. Fucking loaded. You know, it was great.
Did he lower a price for a bed for you then?
Actually, I gotta say he was actually very interested, and he actually added he liked the Facebook page right then and there, because he couldn't believe that it was like, he's like, wait a minute, like what the fuck? What's this place? And I was telling him, like, I played my first gig there. I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just walking by. I wanted to like feel it again.
Yeah.
But
oh my gosh, it went through a lot of changes then, and then it's not even
fun bags.
Yeah, dude.
A bag.
Yeah,
it was just funny though.
We need like a full couple of hours like we took last week to get through the rest of the. I really.
Hell yeah.
I really want to hear the rest of the stuff, man.
There's more. I know. We had little technical steps. Yeah. Well, you guys free tomorrow? Should we continue this tomorrow?
I got a poker game tomorrow.
Oh,
a virtual poker game.
Damn.
Or Saturday or Sunday. I mean, we're all home. Right?
Depends on what time Saturday. Are you guys around in the afternoon on Saturday? Because I might be doing another Zoom with some out of town guys.
This is where I am forever, Sean. This is
nighttime school. I don't know, whatever you guys want.
Would you guys be able to do a late afternoon Saturday one?
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll recap some of this stuff and we'll talk then. Yeah. But
hell yeah.
But no, it's a quick chat. Anyway, before we go, what happened with your technology, Tim? What was going on? There was chaos in the chat now.
I don't know, man. I was trying to use my work laptop with the fucking headphones, and it was working for 5 minutes, and they just randomly went out. And so then, after fucking with it a while, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I was gonna say it happened again. Randomly went out. then I tried to switch. It like broke my entire laptop sound device. I have to use like a company password and login just to now use sound at all for my laptop, so I can't play music on it now. And then I pulled out my Mac because I said, okay, these are compatible with Macs easily. That's my new Mac, and so I tried to put up Safari to log into Facebook so I can get this link, and it wouldn't let me. It says there's an issue right now. I don't know. I couldn't log into Facebook on my Mac, so I had to shut off the Mac and then open up now my third laptop to get on here as we end this.
This sounds like band practice. Oh, the pedals are out. The pedals not working. The amp's not working.
Literally, like, it'll be.
How do you have the worst luck with this, man?
Oh, dude, I shattered a beer stein today too. It's still shattered glass all over my kitchen right now. It shattered. It fell out my fridge.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
This is like marred by technology. Gup's cutting out. Tim was out. Fucking.
Yeah, I kept on. What the hell's going
on? Dude, I'm not bad with this shit. I use this shit all day at work. I know. But my work.
Happens.
Anytime it's like something HEMI, it's like you just have like the worst.
We got bad luck.
Oh, dude, we could do
my work laptop. I never tried to connect these to the laptop until tonight, and that's when everything blew up.
We could do a whole episode about mishaps that happen on show nights.
Oh my god!
Every single one.
Like, too great.
Something fucking breaks. There was a day. There was one time.
The damn snare broke on me.
Dude, we had the Gup. You remember the time the lock on our studio broke and we couldn't get our
shit?
Yeah,
me and Pep had to drill through it.
Oh my gosh,
dude!
I didn't know about that one either.
We drilled through it.
Let me leave with this one. I'll tease this. We have a gig. We're coming to the studio. We go to fucking open the door and the fucking lock breaks. And the lock is broken and we cannot get our shit. We have a gig to get to. And we're like, in the matter of like, I don't know how much time.
That was a big gig too.
Gup goes home, gets a fucking drill. Two other guys go to Home or Lowe's, get a new lock. Gup comes back, drills the fucking lock through. I'm talking like, and like,
wasn't that the Abbey?
Dude, both of you were doing it. You guys drill the lock through, fucking hammer it off, break it. I don't remember what show it was. Hammered the fucking lock off the door. We other people pack their shit. These two guys change the fucking lock, and like we somehow load out, make the gig, come back. It was like, and on time. We made the fucking gig on time. And
I think that was where else.
I don't remember what gig it was. I just know I just remember you guys having to fucking drill through the fucking lock to get this
shit.
It was unbelievable.
It might have been the double door.
I don't remember what it was. I just remember it was like
way.
What
if it was the double door gig? Oh my god!
All things to happen. I'm like,
you were there.
This is gonna happen right now. It's gonna happen right now. The day of the gig, he's gonna fucking the lock is gonna break on us. I couldn't believe this.
I remember Trent's calling me up. I'm like, I'll be right there.
Dude, it was
unbelievable, man.
Fucking miserable.
Let's try to do this again then, like Saturday or something.
We'll aim for Saturday. We'll be back Saturday. Do a longer one. We got a lot of history to talk about. Me and Gup and I got a lot of shit to talk about.
Only got anything with time, man. Just got to work around other Zoom hangouts. So
Okay.
What we'll do is we'll get on a little earlier. Make sure technology is intact, working okay.
For sure.
All right, Pete.
All right, good shit, boys.
Good stuff.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. A little bit of a quiet crowd today, and there's people watching, but nobody's saying much today. So maybe
last time it was real.
Maybe everyone's on their own Zoom chats now. Like maybe it's Saturday. Nobody will have anything to do, and we'll. There's Nicole.
Nicole's there. There we go.
Nicole.
Nicole's awesome. Thanks for all you do.
Hey,
thanks, Nicole.
Doing okay.
Front line. She's on the front line doing a lot.
Front line. Good service.
Nicole.
Thank you, darling.
You're the best.
But we'll do it Saturday. Yeah, it's a good idea. We'll jump on Saturday.
Let's do it.
All right, deal. All right, everybody. Okay. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate a little quick check-in, a little small check-in today. HEMImusic.com. Go ahead and stream stuff, videos, everything's up there. Buy CDs, support. Buy them straight from CD Baby because I can't get them from the shipping, the third party folks who can ship them to you because I can't ship anything right now. I can't get out of here. But all right, sounds good. We will talk to you guys over the weekend. All right.
All right, babe.
Everybody. Good
night.
Peace.
Good night.